On a fateful day in March 2022, the ocean depths claimed another victim. The massive cargo ship named Felicity Ace was on its way across the Atlantic, carrying a fortune worth of high-end vehicles, when disaster struck. The ship caught fire for reasons that are still not fully understood, but that much is certain. Within a few days, the flames spread out of control, forcing the crew to abandon ship. Despite desperate attempts to tow it to safety, the damage was too extensive. The ship went down, taking with it an estimated 3,962 vehicles, including 158 classic cars being transported to a U.S. auction. Among the estimated value of the sunken treasure was $437 million, equivalent to over 350 million euros. This included some of the rarest automobiles in the world, such as the Lamborghini Aventador, Audi R8, and Porsche 911, among many others. But what really happened to this car carrier vessel, and why did it sink despite the best efforts of its crew? Let's find out in today's episode. As we continue our series exploring the most haunted shipwrecks of modern times, join us as we uncover the secrets of the abandoned cargo ship that went down in flames, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. What happened to the crew? The crew members who were aboard the Felicity Ace during the blaze have a story to tell, one marked by both bravery and misfortune. As the flames engulfed the ship, the crew faced a terrifying ordeal. Despite their heroic efforts, they found themselves fighting a losing battle against the relentless blaze. Eventually, realizing the gravity of the situation, the crew made a perilous escape, abandoning the burning ship in lifeboats. Miraculously, all 22 crew members were eventually rescued, but not without enduring a harrowing experience. They had endured 5 days at sea in lifeboats, battling the elements and hoping for a lifeline. Their ordeal came to an end when the Portuguese authorities successfully airlifted them off the vessel. But the rescue was just the beginning. The trauma of the ordeal left them shaken, grappling with the harrowing memories of the blazing inferno that had threatened to consume them. The voyage of the doomed car carrier, the Felicity Ace, began its journey in Germany on February 10, 2022, laden with a precious cargo of 3,962 vehicles, including an assortment of Volkswagen, Porsche, Lamborghini, and Audi models. The ship's journey was part of a routine voyage between Emden, Germany, and Davisville, Rhode Island, a regular route that was unfortunately cut short by the tragedy that unfolded on March. The ship sailed under the flag of Panama, providing a glimpse into the global reach of the shipping industry. The crew of 22 set sail with the goal of delivering these automotive treasures across the Atlantic. But fate had a different plan, plunging the ship into a fiery abyss. As the ship steamed across the Atlantic, it encountered rough seas and challenging weather conditions, which were not unusual for vessels traversing this route. However, none of the crew could have predicted the turmoil that lay ahead. On March 16, 2022, everything changed. An electrical fault triggered a raging fire that swept through the ship, transforming the calm journey into a desperate fight for survival. The fire rapidly intensified, turning the ship into an inferno. The crew sprang into action, sounding the alarm and initiating emergency procedures. Firefighting equipment was deployed, but the flames spread relentlessly, defying their valiant efforts. The scale of the disaster became evident as the fire continued to rage unabated. It soon became clear that the ship was in grave danger of sinking. With the situation spiraling out of control, the crew made the agonizing decision to abandon ship. Lifeboats were launched, offering the crew a chance at survival. Each crew member made their way to the lifeboats, leaving behind the burning vessel that had become a fiery tomb. As the grim news of the abandoned ship reached authorities, a massive rescue operation was mounted. Aircraft and naval vessels were dispatched, racing against time to locate the stranded crew. The drama unfolded over the next several days as the fate of the crew hung in the balance. After 5 harrowing days at sea, the crew was finally spotted, and a daring airlift was conducted to bring them off the lifeboats. The successful rescue operation brought relief, but the ordeal had left an indelible mark on those involved. The Felicity Ace, once a symbol of global trade and automotive excellence, now lay adrift in the Atlantic, a haunting reminder of the unpredictability of the sea. Despite the valiant efforts of the crew and the dramatic rescue operation, the fate of the vessel was sealed. Efforts to tow the stricken ship to a safe haven were unsuccessful, and the damaged car carrier eventually succumbed to the relentless waves, plunging into the ocean depths near the Azores. The sinking of the Felicity Ace served as a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of the sea and the fragility of human endeavors in the face of maritime disasters. An underwater spectacle, a haunting reminder. Today, the wreckage of the Felicity Ace lies approximately 2,400 meters or 8,000 feet beneath the surface, making it inaccessible to most explorers. However, some images captured during salvage operations offer a glimpse into the haunting state of the sunken vessel. The photographs reveal a scene of devastation, showcasing the extent of the damage caused by the prior fire. The burned-out remains of the ship serve as a testament to the intense blaze that engulfed it, leaving behind a trail of destruction. Amidst the wreckage, remnants of the cargo, including tires and vehicle parts, are scattered, offering a chilling reminder of the ship's former cargo. One particularly haunting image shows a cross-shaped formation created by the debris, adding an eerie touch to the somber scene. The sunken treasure of the Atlantic, a cautionary tale. The demise of the Felicity Ace raises important questions about safety measures and environmental concerns in the shipping industry. The cause of the fire remains uncertain, prompting investigations to determine the underlying factors that led to the disaster. The sinking of the ship also highlights the potential environmental risks associated with maritime transport, including the possible leakage of fuel and other materials. As authorities work to assess the environmental impact of the sinking, the incident serves as a reminder of the importance of robust safety protocols and environmental regulations in the maritime sector. The loss of the Felicity Ace is not just a financial setback, but a stark reminder of the challenges and risks inherent in global trade and transportation, a treasure lost. The sinking of the Felicity Ace resulted in the loss of an extraordinary collection of classic cars, many of which were destined for a prestigious auction in the United States. Among the rare automobiles lost were highly sought-after models like the Lamborghini Aventador, Audi R8, and Porsche 911. These iconic vehicles represented a unique opportunity for car enthusiasts and collectors alike. The sinking of the ship dashed these hopes, turning what could have been a moment of automotive joy into a devastating loss. The Felicity Ace, a massive car carrier vessel, specialized in transporting valuable vehicles, particularly classic cars and limited editions. Its sinking resulted in the loss of an astonishing number of rare automobiles. The total number of vehicles lost is estimated to be around 3,962, including a significant number of classic cars that were scheduled to be sold at an upcoming auction in the United States. The diverse range of vehicles lost encompassed various makes and models, each holding its own allure for collectors and enthusiasts. Among the notable brands represented were Lamborghini, Audi, Porsche, Volkswagen, and more. The loss of such a vast array of luxury and classic cars in a single incident is a significant event in the automotive world. The sinking not only deprived collectors of the opportunity to acquire these coveted vehicles, but also diminished a unique aspect of automotive heritage. Delving deeper into the sunken treasure, the cargo held within the depths of the Felicity Ace was nothing short of automotive excellence. Among the lost vehicles, there was a noteworthy assortment of luxury sports cars. Vehicles like the Lamborghini Aventador, renowned for its sleek design and powerful engine, were among the casualties. Similarly, the Audi R8, celebrated for its performance and cutting-edge technology, was also claimed by the depths. These high-performance machines represented the pinnacle of automotive engineering, and their absence from the market is keenly felt. Furthermore, the presence of classic cars on board added another layer of significance to the sunken treasure. Classic car enthusiasts would have had the opportunity to own a piece of automotive history through the vehicles that were slated to be auctioned off. The sinking of the ship robbed enthusiasts of the chance to get their hands on these timeless automobiles, which would have surely fetched astronomical prices at the auction. Amidst the wreckage, a somber reality emerges. Not all the vehicles on board the Felicity Ace were destined for auctions. Many were part of an ordinary cargo, representing everyday automobiles that were simply being transported across the Atlantic. These vehicles, while not as glamorous as the classic or luxury models, still held value and purpose. The sinking meant that these everyday cars were also lost, underscoring the far-reaching impact of the disaster. An environmental concern, the sinking of the Felicity Ace, however, carries with it a sobering environmental dimension. The submerged ship poses a potential threat to the marine ecosystem as it contains hazardous materials. Fuel and other substances on board the vessel could leak into the ocean, causing contamination and endangering marine life. The ecological consequences of such a spill could be devastating, disrupting the delicate balance of the marine environment. Environmental agencies and experts are closely monitoring the situation to assess the extent of any potential damage and implement necessary measures to mitigate the impact on the ecosystem. The sinking of the Felicity Ace serves as a stark reminder of the environmental challenges associated with maritime transport and the need for stringent safety protocols. A grim discovery. The discovery of the wreckage of the Felicity Ace lying on the seabed was a grim reminder of the fate that befell the ship and its cargo. The images captured during the salvage operations offered a haunting glimpse into the state of the vessel. The burned-out remains of the ship, the scattered debris, and the eerie formations created by the wreckage all contributed to a somber and unsettling tableau. These images not only documented the extent of the damage, but also served as a visual testament to the magnitude of the disaster. The wrecked ship on the seabed became a poignant symbol of the perils of maritime transport and the fragility of human endeavors in the face of unforgiving natural forces. The wreckage of the Felicity Ace remains an enigmatic presence on the ocean floor, shrouded in mystery and serving as a reminder of the unforgiving nature of the sea. The abandoned cargo ship, once a symbol of global trade, now lies in its watery grave, leaving behind unanswered questions and haunting images. As the world moves on, the sunken treasure of the Atlantic continues to captivate the imagination, serving as a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown that lies beneath the waves.